Welcome back, my lovelies. So lovely to see you here again. If you have been enjoying my weekly videos, please do subscribe and click that notification bell if you want to be notified when new videos are uploaded. On the opposite side of my front room today, because I've had a good sort out. Christmas trees gone up. We've had a good clear out this weekend. So we are back for our weekly guidance. So let's just dive in, guys. Let's just go for it. Let's see what you need to hear this week. And as always, just tune into your intuition and let that guide you to pick the card that you need. Okay, so take some deep breaths. You may wish to close your eyes at this point. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Taking about 3 breaths. Then when you feel calm and centered and ready, you can open your eyes and just see which pile your eyes are drawn to, or which pile you feel pulled towards. If you feel that you're pulled more to more than one pile, then watch the video for more than one pile. You may find messages in both piles for you. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Welcome, pile 1, to your weekly guidance reading. You have Lady Venus, Fellow Travellers, and Star Mother. Now, the cards that I've chosen this week are quite they feel very light energy and very spiritual. I feel is coming through this week, very connected, awakenings, and all of that just feels like it is stepping through this week. So that's what we are going with this week. And these cards would resonate with that as well. So this beautiful card of the Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? For those who are already spiritually connected, that are already working with angels and goddesses, Mother Mary may be coming to you, or you may be needing to call Mother Mary in for your own healing, to connect with her and strengthen your connection with her, because there's a lot of this sort of angelic and goddess, priestess energy, that sort of beautiful healing almost energy, that high vibration that comes in, and it's just so calming and beautiful. Like, this is what she brings. Mother Mary to me is always, she's always here healing me. She is always kind of embracing, bringing that love and that motherly feeling in. And the blue as well, very sort of soft and tranquil, relaxing. She brings all this energy in this week. So connect with her, even if you're not spiritually kind of connected and know, oh yeah, Mother Mary's here. That's absolutely fine. All you have to do is ask for Mother Mary to step forward and help with some healing, help with any issues you may have as a mother, or with your mother. So that what comes up quite a lot this week for you. This pile feels like very the motherly energy. So you may be struggling as a mother, or you may be needing to repair a relationship with your mother. There's all this motherly elements that comes in quite strongly here, and it's about sitting with yourself, asking what can you do, asking for that healing and working with that. And I love how it connects with all these other cards. It's so soft, like even like when I'm talking, I just feel like it's all like this, and it's very gentle, very sort of like, I feel like embracing, like it's very hugging. It's such a beautiful energy. And the Fellow Travellers card is support is all around you. So I get this very, very connected spiritually, and that's what I'm saying. This week is so connected spiritually. It's beautiful. The whole of December is connected beautifully. It is vibrating at a 7, which is the spiritual energy. And you have support all around you. I want to also say, look up the meaning of a peacock, because that here comes up strongly. There's 2 peacocks in this. And I feel like there's extra messages that come here. Now, my understanding of the peacock and what is in my actual deck is a peacock. It's about attraction, and it's about the secrets and the unveiling of the universe. So it's about that sort of was it like a what's the word, like up leveling, a raising your vibrations. And again, that comes in with that Mother Mary energy anyway. But it is about luck being on your side. It is about good things happening, epiphanies, awakenings. And again, like I said, there is this sort of spiral energy, which is to me that, you know, you don't know what, when it's a spiral, you don't know, you can't see the center, you don't know what's going on. You're on that path of unveiling that spiral, so you don't need to know the answers, you don't need to know everything. Just follow the path and you'll find those secrets, those mysteries along the way. And it's like these great awakenings. I'm so drawn to the rainbow in this as well, so it's like, I feel like this is a sign for some of you, a rainbow. So take this, and I have a rainbow literally in front of me on the wall as well that my daughter painted. And it just comes in so strongly this week of a change, new things, up leveling, upliftment, vibrations just really kind of illuminating. And if you think of the peacock and the beautiful sort of way they spread their feathers and the colors, it's just like, again, that beauty in what you have, beauty in what's already there. I feel like that is something that you need to be aware of, that beauty that you already have around you, and not looking for it in other places. Coming back to the now, coming back to the present, and being in that moment, surrendering to that, and allowing healing and everything that you need right now to come through. Sitting with yourself, asking yourself questions, and leads on, just honestly, you couldn't ask for better in the way that these cards link. You have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. So this is again that spiral energy, that peacock energy, this revealing to you these secrets, these answers that you have been waiting for. It is all going to start revealing itself to you this week. You're getting downloads is just like all of a sudden having this information where it's come from nowhere, and all of a sudden you know these things. It's this knowledge, this wisdom that just is channeled through you from spirit. Again, you have the support is all around you, that is spiritually and in this world, if you reach out and connect. And Mother Mary, very strong with you this week. Honestly, work with her and you will have great awakenings and epiphanies and knowledge and information. It just feels like it's all coming through. And I really want to read this. It says, truth is being revealed. Yes. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. And this is what I mean. The spiritual energy of you guys this week is on another level. It is beautiful. Nothing's going off everywhere. So yeah, so it's just so, just look at her. Honestly, she just brings me so much comfort and this feeling of, I know things, I know what I need. This just confirmation and affirmation, and this sort of mystery no longer being a mystery. And to me, this teal color is all, you can't really see, it's like a tealy color to me, to my eyes. It is very much, again, about the spiritual connection. Teal is always a spiritual element that comes through really strongly for me. And it's about this opening within yourself, opening up to the possibilities of all these different things that are out there. It may be new to you. You may already be on this journey, but you all have your own sort of learnings and understandings that are going to be coming through. And I just feel like, yes, this week is just going to be, feels like a big change, like a life changer. It's a big aha week this week. So really delve into that. Like, don't be afraid of it. Just delve into it and just allow it all to emerge the way that it needs to emerge. It's beautiful. So that is what I have for you guys this week. I hope this resonates. Please let me know in the comments below, and I hope to see you here next week. Welcome, pile 2, to your weekly reading. You have Archangel Michael, you have the Mystic Healer, and you're already doing it. I'm staying with this one right here, right now. You are already doing it. Whatever you have been worrying about, whatever that has been coming up in your mind, and that sort of self-doubt, self-criticism, all of that can be brushed aside. Just sweep it away, because you are doing what you need to be doing. You're already on the right path. Don't even question it. This week is about not overthinking things. It is about really trusting in yourself, trusting in what you know, and moving forwards with that. It is about keep keep moving forward on the path you're already on. You are coming away from this sort of old self, this shedding of who you used to be, and you're stepping into this beautiful new power. I get the word like majestic. It's very magical in the way that this feels and the way that this comes through. I was saying in the other pile this week, the cards that I've been drawn to as well for you guys is all very spiritual. There is a mass awakening happening. December is resonating as a 7 in numerology, and that is the spiritual side. That is the spiritual one. So there is this month is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for developing spiritually, connecting with angels, connecting with all beings, anything that you want to do spiritually is the perfect month this month. It is so strong. And you have Archangel Michael. So call on Archangel Michael with helping you. He will help you to stop overthinking. He will help you to let go fully of that past. Call on Michael to come forwards and use his sword. He has a sword of truth, and that is can be used in so many ways. Allow it to be used in whatever way feels right to you. But cord cutting, he is brilliant for calling in for cord cutting and fully slicing that cord that may be still a little bit of remnants between you and say a past situation, you and your old self as well. Cut that cord to fully let go, to fully shed. Just really good shake off. Like that's the way that this comes through. He is so powerful and his energy is so beautiful, and pairing it with the mystic healer as well is just so wonderful, because it's like we're letting go of this old so that energy can flow freely, so it can go to where it needs to go, not being held back in other people, in other situations, in other jobs, in your old self. It is about really moving forwards, creating this safe space, which is Archangel Michael. He is your protector. He is always here to help you and guide you and protect you and make sure that you are encased in his protection always. And he is always standing close to you. Call him in this week. Ask him to work with you this week. Ask him to protect you. If you are doing something this week and you're feeling unsafe, you're feeling a bit unsure about something, you're feeling like you don't know if it may be because of bloody corona, whether you should be going out the house and doing this and you need to go and do your food shop or whatever it is, call him in with you that day. Bring him close to you. Imagine his wings. He has these beautiful big wings, and imagine those wings coming around and hugging you, encasing you, surrounding you, protecting you. That is what he does. He loves to do that. So call him in so he can do that for you. And when it comes to this overthinking side of things, he is marvelous to call in, because he will help you to surrender, to let go, to give all those burdens, all those criticisms and self-destruction that is coming up, all those little niggling feelings that have been holding you back. Surrender that to him. See it leaving your body, your energy, and giving it to him. And then see him, even if you don't connect spiritually in seeing him, just picture this image or find an image that you really connect to as him, and then sit with that in your mind. See him. Your imagination is powerful. You can do anything with your imagination. Create a little movie and give that. See yourself giving all those worries, those woes, those negativities, giving it to him. See him taking them and flying away with them and putting them back into the universe, because energy can't be destroyed, but it can be transmuted and transformed into something else. And that is what he will do for you. He will take that away and put that wherever it needs to be. And it is wonderful, because when he does that, you will then be able to flow. That freedom, that energy, that healing will all come into play here. Also, week two, pile two, you may be healers yourself. It feels like you first need, you've been going on this your own healing journey, and now you're stepping into actually helping others to heal as well. So this week you may find that you feel more drawn to helping others. There's a pile one had a peacock come up. You have an owl. I would want you to look up the meaning of an owl if you wanted to, but my sort of general meaning of an owl is about the wisdom and the knowledge that it can bring to you. And also, I always feel like it's this guardian as well with an owl. I always feel like they're always like literally in this. He's on the tree there, just kind of almost, again, almost like Michael, that guardian angel, that sort of protector energy, but also having this wisdom to help you move forwards. And this is what I see you stepping into. I see you stepping into this power and this healing energy all around you. You've let go of this old energy, and she is just vibrating at a whole new level. And that will be you when you let go, when you call in Michael and you surrender to him. This is how you will transform. This is how you will become you, letting go of that old self and letting your true self step forwards. And knowing deep down that you're already on the right path is going to be a big change for you anyway. Just knowing that, feeling that, resonating with that, believing that, letting go of the rest, letting that shed away from you. Imagine a waterfall just washing it all away, cleansing you, clearing you. And then you step into this beautiful new energy and new power. It's beautiful. So, so beautiful. So that is what I have for you guys this week. Please let me know in the comments if it resonates, and I hope to see you here next week. Welcome, pile 3, to your weekly guidance reading. You have, Joan of Arc. You have Reaching Your Destination, and you have Soul Family as well. I want to come straight to the Reaching Your Destination here, because this feels like you are either on the brink of reaching it or you have just reached it. Like this week is that sort of final elements, final completions, coming to the end of something. For some of you, I get moving. So there may be something about moving or contracts or signing things that kind of comes up there. But it's about you finally getting to where you want to be. But you have to start standing strong in that energy as well. Because the way that these two come together is like we are getting to your final destination, but to really emerge and really fully reach that, not just reach it, but go through it, push through it as well. Joan of Arc comes through to bring in this focus, and focus on the purpose of this. What is it you want at the end of this? For some of you, you may be a bit unclear of what's actually going to happen when you get there. It's almost like you've been wanting to get there, but when you get there, it's like, what do I do now? So there is a focus that is needed to know what the purpose is further on, purpose of life. What is it that you're really wanting out of everything? But there's a beautiful, beautiful energy, really strong energy for you guys, week 3, standing in your own power, voicing your truth, okay? Speaking your truth, allowing yourself to say what you need to say, really stepping into that part of yourself. Call on Joan of Arc to step forwards for you. Call her in and allow her to help you. She will be that warrior for you. She will bring that energy to you. So you don't have to be spiritual. You don't have to see her coming towards you or anything like that. Just imagine, I've done this with the other piles. Just imagine this picture. See this picture, or find a picture that you connect with Joan of Arc, and then just imagine that. Use your imagination. Your imagination is so powerful, and set the intention that she's coming forwards, that she's here with you, because that is all you need to do. This is how strong our minds, our imaginations can be. It can connect us to the spiritual world, and she will come forward and help you to release any fears that you have in this last final stretch or moving forwards. She will help you to really find your own voice, because it's almost, for some of you, have maybe done a project, got to the end, and now you need to put it out there. And this is like the scary part. As a creator myself, I know when I did my Oracle deck, I did it all and it was amazing, but when I actually had to put it out there, advertise, market, and sell myself, that was awful. I hate doing that part. That doesn't come to me naturally at all, but that it was something I had to face, and I had to call in my own spiritual team to help me to figure out what I needed to do and how I could do it and how I could put things out there, and even how I could afford to do it as well. So that is what is coming in for you guys this week, to call on your own spiritual team, call on people within your life to help you to get to that final deadline, to push past that, to know where you're going in the future. Ask for advice. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because your energy and the reason you are here reading this pile, watching this pile, is because you are doing something amazing, something that needs to be put out there, something that needs to be seen by others. And this is what this is. This is why you're here. This is why she comes forwards for you today. Joan of Arc is here to help you to bring that focus in, and again, release those last little fears that have maybe stopped you. You may have even stopped creating that last little bit because you've allowed the ego to take over and to put you down and to tell you that you're not good enough, you can't do this. It's time to step aside from that. It's time to put that ego well over there and come back to the present. The ego cannot exist if you are present in this moment, and this is why she's here, to help you become present, to help you find your voice, to find that warrior inside yourself, to step up, to let go of that fear and really move forwards and reach that destination. Like, your light is shining brightly, it is emanating, and it's time to share that with the world. Don't be afraid to share who you are with the world, because you are beautiful, you are magical, and you are exactly who you need to be. So really remember that and take that into your heart. Feel that spread out through your whole body, because when you do that, you are really present in the moment and you know who you're supposed to be. You've also got the soul family card. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone, and that's what I'm saying. Your tribe, this has come up for a few other piles as well. So your tribe doesn't necessarily have to be people in this world or within your local community. Your tribe may be online. Your tribe may be your spiritual team. It may be a mix of all. It's about being open to all these possibilities as well, that it's not just one thing that you have to have. No, your tribe is who aligns with you. Who do you feel you can resonate with? Who is it that you feel comfortable to speak your truth with? Who is it that supports you, encourages you, embraces you, and is there for all those moments? And this is a beautiful, I love this card. I love the way these colors come through. The colors speak to me so peacefully. And with this, it's like this feminine energy of healing as well. Women supporting women, empowering each other, lifting each other up. But there's also this healing that's happening within you, of a healing of the feminine, healing of female relationships within this life as well. There is this beauty and uncovering and veiling to you this week of trusting in others as well. And for you guys, so every pile has had an animal come up, and for you, you've got a few here. So you've got the butterfly, which is all about this transformation, this joy and happiness that is returning to you. But you've also got the dolphin, which is about having fun as well, not being too serious, that playfulness coming up. And you've also got a whale here as well. And I don't really know the meaning of the whale off the top of my head, but I always feel that a whale is very protective, always looking after you, that sort of motherly family sort of feeling, very wise and knowledgeable as well. So you've got all these sort of elements. You go look them up, find out what they mean to you. When you read those sentences and you're like, wow, yes, those are what you need to hear, those are what you need to take in, because there's so many meanings out there for so many different ones. So I always say, take what resonates, leave everything else behind, because you will be finding what you need to find in that moment, in that time when you need it. So that is what I have for you guys this week. Let me know if it resonates, and I hope to see you next week.